I may have some daddy issues. I swear, now that I'm recording, these birds have decided to fly and make noise. Normally they fly very quietly, but now because I'm recording, shut the You ready? Are you ready? We start now. Okay, so I'll chill for you a bit. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ahura Kabuta in the building. Obviously, you've read the title of the video, so you know what we're about to talk about. We're about to talk about texters. Essentially, is where my point was actually going to. Unos, the message smellers. You know the message smellers. I'm talking about those people who you'll be sending a message, as in you're opening their contacts and then they're already like online or typing as well, and it's like, what the?
I'm waiting on you at the door.
Even before the message has been sent or delivered, they're already responding. Honestly, at the same time, such texters are the best, because sometimes you really need someone to reply quickly, or it's a situation that needs to be responded to as in right now. So these are the best people, not like the second group of people that I'm about to talk about who are there take forever to reply. And I am one of those people who take forever to reply. And sometimes, honestly, I don't think I do it. Okay, sometimes I do it on purpose. You know what? This is an open forum. Sometimes I do it on purpose, because I feel like I need to be in a certain mind frame for me to reply to a message. So let's just think about it this way. Yeah? Like, let's say you send me a message and I'm eating. I'm not about to reply until I finish eating, and then the food settles, and that's when I'm going to reply. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I could be in class, which is ironic because that's when I reply to all of my messages. Replying to messages takes so much energy. You have to be so invested. Guy. Hey. And then I feel like sometimes, like, depending on the mood of the message sender, like the tone of the message, you need to be in another attitude. Like, what if the tone is happy go lucky and someone has just pissed you off in class or on the bus, And don't get me wrong, I'm not out here talking about how so many people message me, I can't keep track. But the thing is, you know how someone can message you, so they're here, and then so many other people will message you, so their message goes down, and then you've not answered in order, so you've answered some here, so that message keeps going down. And then later, this happens to me so many times, because later during the day or the next day, I'm like, did she just ignore me? Anyway, let me go. Let me see if she or he is actually ignoring me. And when I open the message, I'm like, damn, I'm the one who should have replied. But then, also because the message was for that day, and this is like Thursday, and you sent that text on Tuesday night. I don't know, do you ever feel embarrassed to reply to a message? Have you ever felt embarrassed? That happens in that moment. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this, because how am I picking up a conversation that you sent on Tuesday that was relevant for Tuesday? You made a joke for Tuesday. Now I'm here laughing on Thursday. Nabi, hold up. Let me tell you what I can't deal with is those messages that are so dry. I'm like, you think I'm going to drive this conversation and you're the one who wants to talk to me? As if I'm mad. The ones where you're asking question, like this fucking interview. What the hi, how have you been? Hey. I don't know where to start with that question. Everyone in my life has asked me this question at some point, and I'm just like, what the flip? What do you mean, how have you been? Please, how am I supposed to answer that? Like, how have I been since we last spoke? How have I been since this morning? How have I been? What are you asking? It has no substance. Me, the way I like personally, I know no one has really asked me. No one has asked me, but I'm just gonna say. I like it like if we're talking jokes. Like, that makes sense. Like, talk substance. Like, just be like, lol, went to the supermarket today and the salmon was finished. Then, I start going on about how I like salmon as well, But the ones of, hey, how have you been? Hi. Actually, it's been long. What? I don't know. That's so generic, and I find them so annoying to reply to. The person who leaves you on red. I feel like that's the rudest thing on this. It's like funny rude. Like someone just telling me I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But you've opened it, it's shown red. I know you've read it or seen it. Then you're not replying. And I have a friend, Joel Mesha Komolo, unajijua. He takes this to a step further. You know what he does? So he replies, you know how you can reply in your head? No lie, that's happened to me as well. Like, I reply in my head and I'm like, oh, I hadn't pressed send. Oh, have you ever like typed a message and then forgotten to press send? Alright. Anyway, back to this other guy. So you've opened my message, Joel Mesha Komolo. Alright. You read and then it just showed went from delivered to read. Sawa. So as in then you didn't reply. I'ma fight you. I'll actually fight you. That's what I'm going to do. But I get it, because sometimes you can get like a message and then something happens, so you put the phone down. You can be using your phone, then like a notification comes on, then you reply to that one, or someone can call you. So I get it. It happens. But you know those people who reply to a message later. Let me give you an example of what my dad does. Let me just tell you what he does. Oh, he has done more than once. More than once, my dear friends. More than once. So this is me as his loving daughter. I've texted him in the morning. He's not replied. But I've seen, I've seen he's online on WhatsApp. He's online. Second of all, we have a family group chat. Guess who is sharing videos and comments? Guess. Yeah. Hey you. I see you. Like, have you ever been trying to tell someone a story via text, yeah? And then they keep interrupting with questions that you're about to get to with the text? I'm talking about like you have the time to say like a long story or comments, but even before you finish or they see you're typing, first of all, I feel like there should be etiquette. Let me tell you something that I personally, again, another rant, that I personally don't like. Like, I feel so much pressure. If we're texting, like we're both texting back and forth, my typing was like 5 parts. Like, so I'll send the first one, I'll send the second one, now I'm typing the third and fourth one, because I want it to all come together, because the reaction, don't break the reaction, because how I've arranged or how I'm thinking with emojis and everything, which will come together after the 5th one. So if you interrupt me on the 3rd or 4th one, you've spoiled everything. So that time I start rushing, like I'm like, there's me type. Those people who have a full conversation on their own. Hi, give you their query, give you options, and then in the midst of giving their options, they end up saying, oh, never mind, I'll just use this one. So it's like, so why were you texting me? I basically not replied. Alright, I just saw 15 messages from you, and the only thing I can now just do is read and leave you on read, because you asked questions, you answered them, and you give solutions to whatever problem that I was supposed to solve. And thanks for rubbing it in how I'm so irrelevant in this part and you really didn't even need my help. So I don't know what this was for, whether it was to hurt my feelings, you succeeded. Whether it was to push down my ego, you also succeeded. Self-esteem, lower, you also succeeded at that. When someone can't figure out your, oh my god, I remembered something in the midst of this one. But this point is basically those guys who can't figure out what you meant in your typo. Let me tell you another funny, I feel like today I'm just going to be talking about my dad. But this is, wow, I'm actually never going to forget this because it was so cringe. One time, it was in March. No, it was March. Basically, I had a typo, an awkward typo with my dad. So as we're texting back and forth, he wanted me to check for something. So I'm like, oh, 1 sec. Locked the phone, life moved on. Then I went to sit down, I saw he texted back like, what are you talking about? You know what I did? Do you know, honey child? Honey, do you know what I wrote? Do you know what I had written? I had written 1-6.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
You know that phrase, shit happens? That was one of the shits. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're one of these texters, please tell me which one you are. Me, I've said I'm the one who takes long to reply. Although I feel like I'm really trying nowadays. I'm the one who takes long to reply. And that's cool. You just accept who you are as a human being. So let me know. Maybe you can even be more than one person. Tell me as well if you've had like a weird typo moment, an awkward typo moment. The ones you just like, okay. Sayonara.